Good morning, good afternoon, and all in between. This is Weazel News. I am your anchor, Nova Thunder.
And I am your co-anchor, Vladislav Kuznetsov. Our first story today is about Paul Runner, explaining how Marvin and Paul are no longer a thing. Let's take a look.
To clear things up about me and Marvin Upperman, yes, we've had a thing in the past, but it is a no longer thing that we're doing.
Well, to be honest, as much as I feel bad for Paul, I can honestly say I am happy for Marvin. I'm glad he finally found someone that truly loves him and wants to be with him and spend the rest of their lives together.
Yes, good for Marvin indeed. And speaking of Marvin, this weekend he decided to take the plunge with his long-term girlfriend Raina and proposed to her during an impromptu party on a yacht.
As you guys know, Rita and I have been dating for quite a while now, and I haven't been happier. I wasn't really thinking about hooking up to anyone at this time. I was always busy with PD and dealing with the department, police work, and everything until I really got a chance to have a date with her. And ever since, I haven't really been happier. I love everything about her. She makes me happy. She makes me laugh. She sometimes annoys the hell out of me, but that's also one of the things I love about her. And I do really appreciate having her in her life. And that's why, basically, I wanted to ask her this question with all of you guys in here.
Oh my god.
Woo!
All right, Rena, will you marry me?
Fuck yeah.
Oh my god!
True love at its finest. Now, we also have some very interesting footage of my co-anchor here at this party. Vlad, do you have any explanations for this footage the audience is about to see?
I'd like to apologize here first. I'm not trying to break anyone's eardrums, but listen, Marvin's a great friend. He's also the father to my stepdaughter, Sabrina. He's done an amazing job at PD, and to be fair, when he asked me to sing, I couldn't say no.
Touching stuff. Real human interest story here. And we have that footage now.
Melvin Goodman.
They fell into a burning ring of fire. They went down, 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 and the flames got higher. And it's burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire.
Wow. That was quite a performance, Vlad. Really, really it was I have no words to describe that performance.
Oh, thank you.
And now here's Hemi with our weekly weather report. In other news for our crime segment this week, we have a story about a local man, Phil Stevens, who was arrested while here at Weazel News while he was impersonating a vending repairman. Now, it turns out that Phil also had an outstanding warrant with the cops, and after they received an anonymous tip of him impersonating someone here at Weazel News, he was swiftly arrested and brought to jail. The PD has offered no comment about his situation at this time.
You're a snake. I came here to fix your dispenser. And you call the police. Hey, at least let me take my truck.
What a scene it truly was.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I was in the room when Mr. Stevens was being arrested, and when SWAT came in, it was definitely a sight to see. Earlier this week, we ran into a conspiracy theorist in Mission Road Police Department. He gave a statement on what went down earlier at the Grove Street gas station. Let's listen in.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, Played Ground, live from the news station / police department, Los Santos Police Department. The first thing I want to say to everybody is the suspect at hand has been released. I repeat, he has been released. Now, you might be wondering to yourself, why would the police department let the suspect go? Let me tell you about the things that we have on the line with the suspect, ladies and gentlemen. The suspect is about 6'2", okay? He may or may not have been involved in the shooting. What I need everybody in the city to do is lock their doors at night. You do not know if the suspect is still coming. He's still out. There's reports that he might murder you. He might come into your homes and kill you at night. Lock your doors. You heard it here first.
And shortly after giving his statement, you will see him being arrested for trying to break into a police vehicle.
Wow, you weren't kidding when you called him a conspiracy theorist there, were you?
No, honestly, not at all. This man, not only does he think he can read people's minds, but he also thinks that he can just commit crime in front of people and get away with it.
Oh, no one ever accused conspiracy theorists of being smart, now did they?
And after the scene was under control, I got a statement from a very eager officer, and this is what he had to say.
All right, breaking to you live, Weazel News outside of Mission Row PD with Vlad.
Officer Mustache. Former Lieutenant Mustache, current Officer Mustache.
What are we reporting today, officer?
Well, I'm just reporting that the streets are getting cleaned up and the criminal rate is down 5% over the last 24 hours in the city. And I think if you are a worried member of the Los Santos community, you can worry no further because the cops are ready to clamp down and shut down on all these crimes.
Wrapping all that up, we'd like to thank everyone watching tonight for tuning in to our first Weazel News official broadcast. It's taken a lot of time and effort and work from our hard, dedicated staff, but nothing would be possible if it wasn't for you guys tuning in. You can expect a couple videos a week. And if you have any hard-hitting news stories you think we'd be interested in filming, you can contact us via the Discordia. And everything else you can find out on there as well. So with that, we're going to say goodnight. I'm Nova Thunder.
And I'm Vladislav Kuznetsov.
Stay safe.
Fly high, Los Santos.
Good night.
Good night.